most shameless and disgusting quartering grift of all time. And that's really saying something. Quartering is now grifting off of his dying dog, saying, guys, I have a $12,000 surgery. I'm going to have to sell a lot of coffee. Please, guys, I need to sell 12,000. No, he really did. He needs to sell 12,000 bags of coffee for his dog. So please, if you could buy a bag of coffee for Huck, like he actually went full. Then he goes, I'm not going to grift off of my dog after he just did. But then he does it again.
What?
He did it several times throughout the show. And I said this kind of half kidding on Monday's show. I go, I bet you he's going to do this. We need to sell coffee for Huck.
You said that as a joke. You made
he actually fucking did it. But what's even more disturbing than that, which is really twisted and grimy and wrong, right? Quartering, it looks like it's probably his fault why the dog is sick. And Quartering starts off the show announcing that the dog is blind. He's blind!
No!
So he's become the Dickers of dogs.
Dickers of dogs.
Blinding his dog. So this has got to be one of the most brutal. So the vet calls Jer on the phone and tells Jer, and this is live on the show. This happens. Okay?
He called the vet live.
Yes.
On speaker?
Yeah.
No way.
And he's like selectively muting and unmuting and shit like this.
Are you kidding me?
He calls the vet live and the vet tells him, he's like, yeah, so I went through your dog's blood work and the medication that prevents his seizures, it's not present in his blood.
No.
The level is 0. So Jer wasn't giving the dog the fucking medication. So then he had all these seizures and went fucking blind.
Oh my God.
So then Jer immediately starts fucking freaking out. He starts crying because he realizes it's his fault. The dog is like fucked up.
Oh my God.
And then he's like, Costco killed my dog. So he starts blaming Costco.
What?
Saying it's Costco's fault that there were seizures and the dog went blind. Costco must have given him the wrong medication or expired medication. Then people are freaking out on Twitter like, well, should I get my dog's medication from Costco? Like, what's going to happen? People now are like not going to give their dogs the medications they need because they think that Costco is like poisoning their dogs and shit like this.
Is too far, bro.
And Jer's sitting there like, I'm going to get this medication lab tested to prove that it wasn't the correct medication or the potency wasn't right. Costco is killing animals. Costco nearly killed my dog.
Like a live show or a video.
Then, I know. So then, like, Jer's like having a fucking meltdown. Everybody's pressing him like, you didn't medicate your dog. You didn't medicate your dog. What the fuck's wrong with you? The whole chat's like this, right? So Jer ends the show early. He makes an excuse. He has to tell his wife about the dog. But it's like, couldn't you just text her real quick? Like you do that all the time. So he leaves the fucking show. And then a couple hours later, he fires up a tweet. Miraculously, Huck's vision is restored and Huck's totally fine.
Dude on the air with a vet.
You know, like, but it's like, how did this happen?
Well,
how is there none of the dog's epilepsy medication in his bloodstream? Like
he's doing this because he's
panicking. Then, but he comes up with this. He now comes up with, yeah. So one of my neighbor's friends, they also have a dog with the same condition, and they went to the same Costco, and their dog's also having seizures all of a sudden. So now he makes up this whole other scenario where somebody else's dog is also being poisoned by the Costco.
What a disgusting person.
It's just so fucking grimy, man.
But
and it's
then
like,
we're not Christian or religious enough.
And then he's like, but he's losing his mind at the chat. Like, you guys making fun of my dying dog. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Making fun of you.
What? But it's like, none of us are responsible for this dog's suffering or pain. It's all your fault. It's your fault. Like, straight up.
I can't believe this, man.
Like, he's just a fucking scumbag, but he's dry bagging off of the dog's fucking illness to try and sell bags of coffee.
After he stopped feeding the dog the medication.
Yeah. So I don't know if he was just, like, drunk and just forgot, or...
Where's Heather in this?
You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is happening here? Like,
you put it like a cheese
if
ball.
It was, listen, if it was anybody else, I might believe that Costco fucked up the medication, but not him. And I just don't even know. Like I don't know how they could fuck it up, because so far as I know, it comes in a fucking box. It's not like they're even, you know, could mess up the pills and put in the wrong fucking pills.
If there's 0% of the medication in there, and you heard the vet say that, there's no medication in a dog. Meaning they fucking forgot. Or is he too drunk and feeding it
it's the wrong medication? Like, he's trying to say Costco put the wrong medication
because he's so drunk and he thinks it's Huck?
I don't think this happened, but somebody DM'd me and was like, I think Jer took the dog's medication for himself because apparently, like, the list of symptoms that, you know, Jer has with, like, his speech and his confusion and forgetting what he said are side effects of a human taking these drugs.
It sounds...
I don't really believe that, but can you imagine if Jer was stealing
one for you, two for me.
Stealing the dog's fucking medication to get high, the fucking degenerate.
Yoink.
Holy fuck, buddy. So then it's like a full-blown, like, you know, meltdown on Twitter. And he's going to war with Brittany Venti on Twitter.
Saw that, yeah. Now
Madam Savvy on fucking Twitter.
Nina.
Melanie Max on, Nina. Melanie Max been called in off for vacation, reserve janitor forces to try and sweep this fucking mess up. And it's just a fucking nightmare and a half. The guy's just completely fucking felt it. And it's disturbing, honestly. Like, it's his fault. This happened.
I don't know, like, than I thought it would be.
Maybe he can prove that it's Costco's fault, but I think he's just fucking trying for any sort of out. You know what I mean? And it's just pathetic to me. It really is.
This is actually dark, man.
By the way, like, he could have got away with this because none of us would have ever known. But he just has to talk about this shit on the air and make these phone calls on the air. Like, I just don't know what to say.
That Nina was grifting, or all these people are grifting off the dog.
No, hey, quartering. You want to say that Nina's grifting off of your dead dog? What about your video telling Nina to put her cat down? What about that video, Jer?
Wait.
You want to talk about that video from 6 months ago where Jer was fucking grifting off of Nina's dying animal?
What did he say?
Saying that he did a whole video, a 13-minute video urging her to put down her pet because he was suffering. But nobody can weigh in on Jer's pet's health.
A video?
Yes. He did a full-blown video, like, urging her to kill her pet because he had decided that it was time, right? But if anybody else weighs in on him and his pets, then suddenly it's fucking wrong. He's just a twisted piece of shit. You know? By the way, I've got a clip of him saying he would never promote gambling to his audience.
Oh, yeah, I actually remember that.
As he now promotes the poker tournament. And by the way, the grift is exposed. So the grift is, if you sign up for this with Quartering's code, he then gets a percentage of your lifetime losses on stake.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, so he gets like something like 0.5% of whatever you lose in perpetuity until the end of time.
Doesn't this also destroy his Christian grift also?
Well, you would think so, right? Like, it's pretty hard to be a degenerate gambler and be repping the cross like that. You know, like, I do my best, but at the end, you have to admit it's degeneracy and wrong.
No, but you don't preach to people that
yeah,
they're
I
this
know.
and that.
Oh, you gotta come to Christ, buddy.
Says us making fun of people is anti-Christian.
I know.
While he promotes gambling, it's like
it's just this moral puritanism. Well, you're not pure like that.
Exactly.
It's not really gonna fucking work, really. But the thing is, nobody buys that anyway. Like the grift has failed, so it doesn't even matter. Then we've got DSP.
Rattled. This was rattling me last
quit
night.
Sunshine, and the reason why, let's be real, it wasn't even that he didn't get enough support. It's that Andy was felting him at Sunshine, and he couldn't fucking take it. He couldn't handle the fact he was being humiliated now on a nightly basis, where Andy was playing the game better than him. We were having way more fun than him. And we were getting like massively more support than
him. And everyone really enjoys it. We're having fun
everybody's
doing
been really enjoying the Sunshine playthrough. So we're going to continue the Sunshine playthrough tonight. Get to at least, by the time we stop playing it, at least past where Phil got. We'd like to finish the fucking game. Considering Phil can't even finish the fucking game, you know, you might be able to tonight and by the end of Friday, get it done. Worst case, it lingers on into the following week. But like, fuck Phil. And then Phil's sitting there trying to, so he gets asked point blank about the DMs, right? And it's like,
buddy,
he DM'd me. He did, but he doesn't, no, listen, he doesn't deny it. This is how slimy and conniving Phil is. This fucking piece of shit, you know.
Avoiding the fucking question.
He just completely deflection. He goes, "Why are you watching them? They're liars. Everything they say is a lie." Well, that wasn't a fucking lie, Phil.
And he's like, "I'm not going to work with them." It's like, that doesn't answer the question if you DM
Well, no, it's not your choice now, is it really, Phil? Like, I don't know, like, you know, it doesn't change the fact you reached out and wanted to be a part of the quartering arc, Phil.
It's over
You definitely
now, Ash.
did.
You know what would be so funny? If you had not said this and then replied, "We actually do want to work with you." Then when he replies, screenshot it, go, "Never mind, here, guys, proof."
There you go, buddy.
But it's already over.
There you go.
It's already over. Sorry.
It's over. It's over, bro. Come on. So we're going to have a look at Phil.
That ruins it, bro. That ruins it.
It's just pathetic. It's just because anything that people are actually enjoying, Phil has to try and ruin it because he hates the fans. He hates the audience. He's just a bitter, angry, seething old queen with his diaper full of poo. That's Phil for you. Anyway, we got the return of Mr. Morrow tonight.
Oh, it's good.
Mr. Morrow returns. Fucking Kino. Victor getting felted. We got Victor felted at cards with face cam. Pretty fucking Kino. We'll see what else. We got all our woe buddies and odds and ends. We'll see what comes in in the next number of hours before the show. But you got to be there tonight. 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Only on